Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Afnan bin Ishaq. I'm from JBA 11450C. So for today, I will present about chapter 4, which is bond yield, analysis and evaluation of fixed income securities. So firstly, what is bond yield? Bond yield is a figure that shows the return expressed as a percentage of the investor's income on bonds. When an investor buys a bond at the same rate, the rate is equal to the interest rate. When the price changes, the yields change. So the important things in this chapter is firstly, yield to call, secondly, current yield, thirdly, yield to maturity, fourthly, capital gain yield. So firstly, current yield. Current yield is a current income that the annual income of the investment, interest or dividend divided by the current security price. This measures examines the current price of a bond rather than its face value. Current yield is the return that the investor will expect to earn if the owner had purchased the bond and held it for a year. Secondly, yield to call. Yield to call is a financial term that refers to the return received by the bondholder if the bond is held until the date of the call, which occurs some time before it reaches to the maturity. The assumption of the yield to call after we calculate it: until it matures, the bond is redeemed. Secondly, the bond is kept until the date of the call. Thirdly, no coupon payment for the whole bond holding period. Fourthly, no default on the redemption value at the date of the call. So, thirdly is yield to maturity. Yield to maturity is the total return expected on the bond if the bond is held until maturity. Yield to maturity is considered a long-term bond yield but is expressed as an annual rate. The assumption after we calculate the yield to maturity is firstly, bond is being held until its maturity. No default of coupon payment throughout the period of holding the bond. No default on the redemption value or par value on maturity. So lastly is capital gain yield. What is capital gain yield? It is the return on capital gained is an increase in the security price such as common stock. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.